Hey there, YouTube. It's been a minute since I've been out here shark tooth hunting and getting bugs up my nose. But I'm coming out here now because we had a heck of a lot of rain the last couple of days, and so it's given the river quite a boost. So the river was getting way up high, and it's actually eroding out a lot of this stuff. Unfortunately for the bank, but fortunately for shark tooth hunting. That's what we need. We need the water to come up and erode these banks out so we can find new teeth that fall out and work their way down. I don't know if you can, oh yeah, you can definitely see that, I think. That shining light right there in the middle of the screen is an alligator. Fortunately, he's on the other side of the river, but I just looked up and there was one right here. I heard it crash on something, like, you know, you heard a splash because it evidently probably like grabbed a fish or something that swam near it. And then I looked up and I saw its eye, but now its eye, it's gone. It was right there in that green grass, right in the middle of the screen. So it's kind of hard to want to turn my back on the creek and look for teeth right now. Because he's just doing his thing. He's just cruising down the bank looking for something to eat. But I'm in his way if he wants to continue this way, which I assume he would with the way the current's going. I don't think he'd want to fight the current. He's probably just floating along with it. Anyway, all that to say, I do have something kind of cool right here. And I am going to risk life and limb here to turn my back on the gator-infested creek to show you this, but look at that. Nice Angus Titans stuck right in the side. Okay. Put the flashlight down, holding my glove in my mouth. If I can find a way to put the flashlight, there we go. And I'll grab this out of here. And it looks like it's pretty perfect. The root's broken, but surprisingly both bicuspid are there. So other than that root being broken, that's a pretty perfect tooth. Huh. Cool. I'm on the other side of the creek now, and looky. I saw something else too that I thought might be something. It's hard to see it with this flash. I can see it with my flashlight. It's hard to see it with the phone flashlight, but let's get this guy. It's just a piece. Just a piece. Man, they're so pretty. It's amazing. They're like iridescent. Is that the right word? Whew. I think it's this. Kind of looks like a root, but I don't think so. No. All right, we got another one. At least one. Right there. I'm not sure what that is, that black. Might be just a leaf. In fact, I think it's probably just a leaf. But let's get this puppy. Let's see if this is, no, that is just a leaf. Oh, stupid flashlight. this is a tooth. I find a lot. Look at these crabs here. 2 crabs. I think they're mating. Yeah, they're mating. That is a huge crab. Oh, sorry. You can see the red tips on the claws of the other crab. It means it's a female. Anyway, I found a lot of Angus Titans here, and that's what this is. It's just broken up, unfortunately. But I found a couple of really good ones in this area. Really good ones. You can go back in my other videos. There's another crab. And look for the 2 other videos that I have where I find 2 really nice Angus Titans. Angustidens. I'm not really sure how to pronounce them correctly. I say Angus Titans, you say Angustidens. Either way, they're a 40+ foot shark, prehistoric shark that must have been really awesome. And I enjoy finding. Oh, look how much the tide has gone out. That's the tooth that I just checked a couple minutes ago. Literally just a couple minutes ago. I dropped it in about 4 inches of water, and there it is, dry as a bone. That's crazy. This tide is ripping. It's the tide is the highest and the strongest right now. King tide. Look at all that bait. All that bait jumping. That's why the redfish are always up so shallow. Look how shallow it is there, and all that bait jumping right there. That's why the redfish come up. But there's that tooth again. I don't know. I have so many little shards of teeth. I'm sure if Skinny sees this, she's going to be mad that I didn't take that, but goodness gracious, doll, we have 1,000 shards of teeth. Is that another tooth right there? No, I believe that's a rock. All right, pause the video and pick it up if I find anything else. So that wasn't a terrible trip. Dripping sweat, loaded with mosquitoes bites, but that's summer in South Carolina, right? So the rain has held off for the last half hour or so, 45 minutes, so that's great. I appreciate that. Found those 2, 3, whatever it was, I don't know. So all in all, it wasn't a bad night. I'll be getting back into the swing of it now as it's starting to get cooler at nights. But man, you know how muggy it gets in the summer at night, and it's no fun getting out here all drippy and buggy, and it's just kind of annoying walking through spider webs to get out here. So once it starts cooling off, I'll definitely be coming out here a little bit more, but I wanted to hit this especially tonight because of the rain, because of the tide. Something slapping the water over there. Probably gar. There are tarpon in here. I have seen tarpon up in these creeks. Anyway, glad you can come. We found a couple. Hopefully you got some insight if you find yourself in a place like this where the bank is eroding out. Look up in there for shark teeth, right? And like I said, go back and look at my older video of the one that I pulled out. I think the video is titled "This is a First for Me" or something along those lines. So check that out. All right, have a good rest of your summer. Stay safe, and of course, get off the couch.